Supreme issue number 3. All right. Continuing our look at the Extreme universe. Extreme? No, that's Wakanda. That's not Extreme. Supreme number 3. All righty. I've got this one off the shelf, of course. Love Supreme. Uh, oh my goodness, look at that. It's Cabot, it's Deadlock, it's Blood Strike. Now we're doing these in order of publication. So I guess this is the first appearance of Blood Strike. Yeah. Creator, co-plotter, Rob Liefeld, of course. Pencils, co-plotter, script, colors, Brian Murray. Black and white footage. Got some black and white footage here of our good buddy Supreme fighting the the Adolf's people. That's who he's fighting here. Now it suggests that due to Supreme's interference in World War II, the Allies were able to win much faster than they would have won without any superpowered presence. So this is pretty much establishing it's sort of an alternate timeline. Think of like Watchmen and that kind of stuff, right? So we've got Jason Temple here who is showing off, talking about Supreme, and they're just talking about his interference and stuff, or his helping, really not interference, his aiding in the war. Funny part here with Riot, they feel that his costume is too 70s, so he needs to go to the PR department and get himself a better costume, which he does have. Actually, I like his new costume, so maybe I'm like the same thing. Menagerie joins him in a little conversation here, just talking about Jason Temple and how he runs stuff. Now, this is GATE, G-A-T-E. I've totally forgot what that stands for, so I apologize. My memory is not the best going back to like 1990 here and trying to remember what all this stuff was. We're lucky I even found these old issues. All right. So anyways, so Skyraker here, this is this really cool looking guy with the bird motif. He's going to the roof here. What's going on? I don't know. We'll have to see. So anyways, they kind of say, hey, with Sky, why don't you come and get a upgraded armor? And he just ignores them. So he goes up here and he contacts this guy. Now I forgot all about this. This is Dionyscus. I don't remember any of this alien stuff going on here, so he's just like transported up. We'll continue that another time or whatever. Takes his helmet off, and you can see it's like, ooh, what's going on here? We don't really see him exactly. Talking a bit about Supreme's presence coming back on Earth. We're not really sure what's going on there. That'll be for a later time. So just airport. They've got somebody's waiting for Extreme. That's funny. I got all these funny names there. So they're waiting for the airport, and then the T words, the ists, the or ists, come and attack. And there's his new costume. Looks cooler to me. Looks more 90s, right? Like, gotta have that powerful 90s look. You can't just be like having a jacket on or something like that. Come on. There's an attack at the airport. Let's go. Blood Strike is on the scene. Got foreplay there, Deadlock. Everybody else, I don't remember that girl. Well, who's that? What was this girl's name? I totally forgot her. Anyway, so Supreme shows up with his other members, and Deadlock's like, yeah, what's going on here? Like, why are you even here? Foreplay's like, yeah, we don't need you guys, blah, blah, blah. But of course, Supreme's going to just take care of business here. We've got Riot shows up with his guys. Cabot, is that Armor? I forgot. Is that guy's name Armor? I can't remember if that was his name. Did you hear what she just said? They're killing the hostages. So the hostage takers have already started killing the hostages. These guys are taking too long to get themselves organized. They're taking too long to make a decision. They've got to hurry this up and let's get her done. So Supreme's like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go right. Look at this. He just walks in here like a boss, takes all their bullets, doesn't care. Was this a double? Wow. Comes right in, and just literally fries the crap out of all of them using his eye rays or whatever. And they're just like, oh my god, he's like just destroying everybody. So this is definitely not a Superman situation. This guy's definitely going to kill whoever he's got to kill. Super speed chomp these guys up, chopping them up, chopping them down. It's an ancient supreme art, and he did his part. No, okay. So this guy's trying to shoot over here. Supreme boom, uses super speed, grabs the gun here, looking very terrifying here, very mean. Please, no, God, no. It's like snap, breaks the gun, and like literally like laser like eyes them to death. Big, huge explosions. There's never been an explosion. This is the first explosion in an extreme comic that there ever was. Come on. Anyways, there's a lot of story in this issue, to be honest with you. I'm more used to just like pure action, but there's actually more of a story in the beginning there. But lots of action nonetheless. He's just fried this guy, and they're like, holy crap. Cabot, of course, is fully on board saying, yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. Riot's like, really? Like, we're just frying people now? Is that what we do? Supreme's like, yeah, whatever. You guys can discuss this on your own time. And he just GTFOs, and that's it. Flies up. Now we see this guy who is waiting. Now, I can't tell if this is supposed to be well, no, because Sky's right there, so this must be a different guy, unless he went back up. So this guy's name is Chrome, and if you spell your name with a K and add extra letters, you're automatically awesome. That's a 90s thing. There's a lot of 90s things that people just don't get. I think that's where and this is a double pager yet again. I think that's where to be continued. Yes, I think this is where sort of you get into this impasse here with these people that don't like these 90s comics, particularly Image and particularly the Extreme Universe ones. They don't understand the fun aspects, the cool part of it, which is that we've got these crazy names. Yeah, they've got big guns. Yeah, their names are Blood something or Chrome something or Metal something, or Heavy Metal is the name of that team that came in with Supreme there, with Riot and those guys. Blood Strike, Brigade, the Brigade, it's like, yeah, Young Blood, we're the Young Blood, right? Like it got you pumped, you know what I mean? Like when I was a little kid, it was He-Man, friggin' He-Man. I have the power, right? Like, yeah. Now it's like, my name is Battlestone, like, I got long hair, I got a skull, like, yeah, man. And you got pumped, man. This is like, I can't remember exactly how old I was when this comic came out, but like right there, like 15, 16, 17, right there, kind of like beautiful, perfect, like friggin' target audience. Where's that 15-year-old kid? Young Blood. Oh man, this is the best comic, right? So that's the appeal of it, right? So when I'm doing these, when I'm looking back at these comics, I don't want to look back and do any like scoffing. I legitimately think they're cool. They're a lot of fun, man. It's great going down memory lane and going these. And I've got tons of these. They're all over the place. I have at least a couple of boxes of my. There's Brigades. I love how Brigade was kind of my favorite. So I usually have the Brigades Youngblood too. Those are kind of my favorite, so I have those like always at my fingertips over here. These are reader copies. I've got better copies. I wouldn't be treating them like that. So those are just really beat up copies, and I've got a lot of Supreme, almost all of Bloodstrike, almost all of Brigade. I think I actually have all of Brigade. I think I have almost everything for Youngblood, missing one issue or one or two here and there. Strike File, Team Youngblood, all of those, yeah. And then, of course, yeah, I've got like Shadowhawk and Spawn. Like I've got Spawn 1 to 37 or something, like uninterrupted. I actually had Spawn 1 to 50 and I sold some of them. So yeah, I love these comics. I think they're great. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, man, especially about Supreme, because that's this video. And check out some of the other Extreme Universe stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.